Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And hey, Arabelle, my beautiful friend. You're the first one in here. Let me give you a blue wrench, my friend. Let me give that to you. And how are you doing, Arabelle? I hope you're doing. Hey, makeup mom. Hey, my friend. Welcome, welcome. And I'll give you a blue wrench there. You know, I got in just a little bit ago from running, and I do my 5 mile run each and every day, like clockwork. Oh, thank you, Arabelle. You are amazing and you are wonderful. And I thank you so very, very much. Thank you. And so I just got in and I thought, and I did a few videos, I do my daily content. And I thought, you know what? I have an opportunity. My son is the only one home right now. And I thought I have an opportunity to jump on. And I don't like to do my lives when my house is full, with my whole family. And my son is upstairs doing his college work right now. And, oh, you made a movie. What kind of movie did you make? And is it on YouTube? And if so, what's the name of it? And if so, I will go look at it. Okay. I would love to see your movie. I would love to see your movie. Matter of fact, that gives me a great idea. Maybe I should start including my family in more of what I do, but they're kind of iffy about it. So I don't push them into it. So I got in from my 5 mile run and I did my videos. And, I have to tell you a funny little story. I had decided I was going to do shorts. And thank you, makeup mom. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you. Hey, Eric. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I have to tell you a little story. So yesterday I did about 10, maybe 12 videos and under a minute or under, because I wanted them to be, shorts. And so I tagged them all as shorts. Hey, Dia, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So I tagged them all as shorts. They were not shorts, it turned out to be. I thought they had to just be a minute or under. Did I not know that you have to do the camera up, what is it? Profile or whatever, where it's up and down, not across. So in other words, it can't look like this. It has to just be up and down. And I didn't do that. So I had to take down all the hashtag shorts. So I did all these minute or less videos. I can still use them, but I just can't call them a short. So because one of my friends, Grandma Ducky, she said, oh, it's not a short. You've got to go back and do it up and down. So you know what? And then today I was going to do shorts, but I could not figure out how to get my camera to go up and down. So I just left it alone and just did my videos regular, oh, thank you, makeup mom. I can't even keep up with my videos. I really can't. I make so many. And, I never know what I'm going to talk about. And it's whatever I'm inspired by at that moment. Like I was out on the trail and one of my friends and I were just talking and, so many different ideas came to mind. And that's kind of how I do it. Hey, Phyllis. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, Phyllis. Great to see you, my friend. And I'll give you a blue wrench. This is kind of an odd time to come on because most people are out and about and they're not home, or at least here on the East Coast. And, I'm in the South, but I'm on the East Coast nonetheless. And school is going really, really well. Matter of fact, thank you for asking. I am starting my second part of my semester tomorrow. So it breaks into 8 weeks. So they're adding 3 more classes, or I added 3 more classes to my already busy schedule. But I'm all caught up. I'm making pretty much straight A's, except for one class I'm not sure about. It could be a B, but I think it's an A. And my teacher recommended me the other night for a higher level class than I'm already in, even though this class lasts till the end of the September, or till the 1st of December. And hey, welcome, welcome home without mother. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you here. Thank you for coming. And so, I'm doing really well, but I put forth the work. People say, oh, you're so smart, to make the grades that you do. But the truth is, it's not because I'm so smart. It's because I work hard. I put behind this computer that you're seeing right now, sometimes 14-hour days, 14-hour days. And my work is not easy. It's hard. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. And so my work is hard. It's hard schoolwork. And yet I love it. At 64 years old, I never dreamed I'd be back in college. I went back 2 years ago. I'm getting ready to transfer out in January to a new university. And the special, because I'm studying legal classes. And so I'm kind of moving over to this other university. And it's all good. It's all good. I keep my life busy, but I keep it productive. There's a difference between being busy and productive. Productive means you're producing. Busy just means you could be spinning in circles and going nowhere. So I'm very productive, and I enjoy my journey because it's not a destination. And I don't put myself under pressure. When I feel pressured, I step back and I regroup and I go rest and recharge. And I'm not trying to be perfect. Wow, that's wonderful, Phyllis. That is amazing. Amazing. And that is wonderful. It's never too late to go back to college. It had been 40 years since I'd been in college. And I just decided I wanted to go back. I had raised all my children. They are now in college. I had homeschooled. So I had that space in there, even though I'm very, very busy anyhow. I decided that if I was going to fill it up, I was going to fill it with something that I wanted to do. And I wanted to go back to college. I'm kind of an eternal learner. So I'll probably be in college when I'm 90. Okay. I probably will. And so, yeah. And so college is all good. I'm very much, my number one focus is taking care of my body, taking care of my health, taking care of my mind, taking care of my family. Without a healthy body, you're not going to feel good. So you're not going to enjoy anything else if you're not feeling good. And so this is the key. I take care of my body. At 64 years old, I'm out there exercising every day, juicing, eating healthy. Read what you eat. Read before you eat. And by that, I mean, read your labels. Know how much sodium or how much sugar is in something that you're eating or what chemicals are in it. A friend of mine returned a can. She went back to the store with a can, and I think it was a can of corn. And she said, I want to return this because it has all of this sodium in it. And it was a tremendously high amount of sodium. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so she said, I'm not going to eat this. This is poison to my body with this high level of sodium. People don't realize what they're putting in their bodies. They don't realize it. Read your labels. Read before you eat. So I study my labels. I do fresh vegetables. I try not to do canned. I will do canned if necessary, but I prefer to eat fresh vegetables. And so my son is getting on. He's trying to lose a few pounds, and he is now eating salads. He goes to Aldi's because they have nice little salads for like $2.25 that are pre-made because he doesn't want to make the salad. I told him I would make them, but he likes the idea of kind of buying something that's already kind of pre-made. And so, young people like that. And so he goes out every day and buys himself a couple salads, and he eats very healthy now. And I do too. Yeah, taking care of your body. At 64, oh my gosh, I have so many friends that are not even here anymore. And the rest of them, many of them, not all, but many of them are all broke down and younger than me. And so, I've had my own, more minor health issues. But, like I pulled the back muscle a few months ago. I took ibuprofen for it, which had aspirin in it, which I can't take aspirin. And I ended up having to be rushed to the ER by ambulance because I was pouring blood from my nose. And so I know never to take aspirin. Oh my gosh, at least for me, I can't take it. Other people can, but I can't take it. And so welcome, welcome, my friend D1. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And so, yeah, so I don't take aspirin. And so it's easy to have health issues. It really is. So you don't want to have any health issues. You want to take care of your body. It's so very, very important to take care of your body. And that's what I do. That's what I do. I take care of my body. So I spend a large amount of time doing that. And so, yeah, you have to take care of your body. And so that's what I do. And just take care of your health. Just take care of your health. And if you take care of your health, you're going to feel good. And if you feel good, you look good. Thing that looks better than good health. You know, there really isn't. So anyhow, I've been coming on and trying to pop on a little bit, you know, most days, maybe not every day. Sometimes I come on at night. I like actually coming on at night. It's more relaxed. There's more people on, and it's not a busy time of the day. And so I've been coming on at night through live streaming, and I really, really like to do that. So, hey, Phoebe, welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And how are you doing today? I don't know how you pronounce your name, if you pronounce it Thebe or Thebe, or, you know, sometimes I don't get people's names quite right, but I try. And so, yeah. And so it's all good. It's all good. And yep, happy Wednesday to everybody. You know, it's just, we want to live our best life. And in order to live our best life, we have to stay feeling good. Super Bossing, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Let me grab you a blue wrench there. Thank you. And so it is very, very important to take care of your health. And so I do that. That's my primary focus. And then, of course, you know, going to school, being an artist, I paint. You know, I have a painting going on over there. There's a big blue canvas over there. I haven't gotten very far with it, but I'm starting it. And I have a family, you know, and I exercise. And, you know, life is good. It's busy. It's busy. But busy good, not busy not good. Some people are busy doing what they don't want to do. I'm busy doing what I love. And that's the key, is being busy doing what you love in your life. And you know, life is short. You don't want to be running around doing things that you don't love. And so I do things that I love. Okay, my friend. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Robin. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, you know, but I work hard. I work very, very hard at what I do, you know, like school. And my teacher said, you know, you're an amazing student. He said, you know, other people, we can't even get them to finish the first part of this, you know, curriculum. And here I had whizzed through the whole semester, even though the semester tomorrow will be only half over. And I whizzed through it. I've got an A in the class. And I still have to show up on webcam. You know, we do our classes on webcam. But I have some really hard classes, you know, but I work hard. I give, you know, whatever I do in life, I work hard at. I work smart, first of all, because you can work hard and still not achieve. You have to work smart and hard. So I work smart and I work hard. And that combination gets me to where I want to go. You know, it does, whether it's school, whether it's my paintings. You know, when my kids were little, and they were very small when I started painting, and I would stand in the kitchen after they went to bed. I would stand in the kitchen or the carport, because we were down in Texas and we had a carport, and I'd have a big overhead lamp, and I would paint, just paint and paint and paint. I was teaching myself how to paint because I'm self-taught. And, but I stuck with it. Most people I've heard only paint for 30 days and then they put up their paints and they never paint again. I've been painting for a long, long time. And I have the gift of persistence when it's right. I don't have the gift of persistence when it's wrong. I have the gift of persistence for what's right for my life. And you have to determine what is right for your life. What is right for your life? You don't want to go in a direction that's not right, because you can put a lot of energy into a wrong direction, and that's not going to get you to where you want to go. You want to put a lot of energy in a right direction. And so I take my energy, I decide what's right for my life. I can't do it all. I can't be it all. I don't want to be it all or do it all. You know, like here on YouTube, I'm really a content provider. I'm not a live streamer, although I come on live stream if I have time. Live streaming is very secondary to my content. My content is what is number one. And I come on when I can, you know, and it's been pretty regularly here lately. And the only disappointment I have with YouTube, and I'll be very honest with you, is that my analytics, the way my analytics were back in December, they told me, YouTube actually told me I had 26,000, but it was only showing at that time like 12. And I said, well, how could I have 26? They said, well, we took them away. And I said, well, why did you take them away? Well, they were spam. I said, how could they be spam when many of them were people I know personally? I go on their live streams, they come on mine. They couldn't explain it, but nonetheless. And periodically, and right now I'm going through one of these phases where I grow every day. I always grow, but they take them away. So like yesterday, I grew about 200, and this has been going on for a couple of weeks now again. And I go through this periodically. It's a glitch or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a cleansing. They decide I'm growing too fast. And I think actually I should be at about 60,000 according to my analytics now. But they've been taking so many away from me through, you know, especially here lately, about 200 a day. So the other night I was almost at 16K. I was 15,992, and all of a sudden I dropped 200 within like 3 minutes. And you know, they purposefully like do something to your channel. That's the only thing I'm really disappointed with. I love being on YouTube. My purpose is my content. It has nothing to do with numbers, but the numbers are like the icing on the cake. It's not the cake itself. And the cake is still delicious, but it's hey, welcome, Malik. Welcome, welcome. But it is disappointing when your numbers don't reflect what you really feel like they should reflect. And, you know, people will say, they'll justify it and say, oh, well, it must have been spam. It's not spam, because like this morning I went on not Brenda Land's, I went on Norgazar and Carla and Friends channel. And when I went on there, I noticed that I had been unsubscribed to both of them. And these are channels I go to. I mean, I'm on regularly on their live streams and everything, and they're not spam. But likewise, it's happening to me. And that's where my people are going. And many of my friends have to come back time and time and time again and resubscribe because they've been taken away. And I don't know why. And it's not so much that they're taking away the new people. They're taking away the old people. It's sort of like one for one. You know, they take away you get one new person, they take away one old person. Welcome, welcome, my friend Ifa. Is it Ifa Earning? Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench. Thank you for coming. And so that does get a little bit frustrating. Hey, Elmer, welcome, welcome. Great to see you. I'll give you a blue wrench. And so, you know, that's the frustrating part. But there again, I'm not here because of numbers. I'm here because I like to make content, whether one person watches it or a million people watch it. And so I keep that in mind. But that's the only thing that bothers me, is that when you know that you've got all these other people and these friends, and then you go to other friends, and sometimes I can't remember the name of a channel, but they've unsubscribed me, so I'm not getting the notifications. And then I can't remember the name of the channel to go back to it. And I've had that happen so many, many, many times. And if it's happening to me, I know it's happening to others. And so that for me is kind of the frustrating part of being on YouTube. But having said that, I love being here. I love producing content. I love making content. I make a wide variety of content, and it's mainly wisdom based. I don't give advice or suggestions. I'm just here to I always say entertainment purposes. But I'm really here to inspire others to live their best life. Hey, Vanessa, welcome, welcome. And moments with Vanessa and Vanessa McCreedle. Thank you both. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. And Kuya, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench there. Thank you. Now, I want to tell you something interesting about today on this live stream, which I just noticed. Normally, when I get off of a live stream, I clear out all moderators until the next time, and then I give the the mod wrench as people come in. Well, today I've noticed, even though I cleared out the whole moderator thing, certain people already have blue wrenches when they come in, which is really amazing. And you know what? Moments with Vanessa, we're doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You know, if I'm healthy and I feel well, I'm doing great. You know, when I always say, if you're healthy and your family's healthy and everybody's okay, you're doing great. You can deal with all the other stuff. You know, people complain about such trivial stuff sometimes in life. And you know what? Life can be hard. And so if you're having a good moment in life or good moments, never feel bad about celebrating it. You know, we never rub it in someone's face that's going through a difficult time. We've got to be very mindful of other people going through challenging and difficult times. It doesn't mean that we diminish our life. It just means that we don't need to shout for joy in front of them, which might make them feel bad. But at the same time, we should never feel badly for celebrating our own life and being happy and running with our happiness when we get it. You know, I realize we all go through difficult times. And so when times are good, I dance with them. I run with them. I celebrate my good times. I celebrate all my good times. I really, really, really do. And so you really want to celebrate everything that's good. Oh, wow. Vanessa, you know what? We have a state fair, I think, next week. I think we do. And I think we'll probably go to it. Oh, absolutely. So true, Vanessa. You know, life can knock you down and it can knock you out. You know, it really can. And I've been knocked out a few times, or at least knocked down pretty hard. And so I understand. And I have great compassion for people. Yeah, tides. What is it? Titles or titles? Let me see. Let me see. Let me get my glasses on. Diana, there are tides in the lives of people. Yes, Effa, I think so. I think, you know, there are tides. And I think that, you know, we can't go through life and not expect that some things will not happen. You know, I've had some very hard moments in life, and I've had amazing moments. So when I have those amazing moments or even mediocre moments, I celebrate them. And there's no mediocre day for me. I have no mediocre days. They're excellent, or, you know, or challenging, but hopefully not challenging. Hopefully they're all excellent. You know, I want to live out the rest of my life healthy, fit, and fabulous. Yeah, absolutely, Vanessa. And it's how you react. I did a video yesterday. I haven't put it out yet, but I've done other videos on it called Acting and Reacting. There's a difference. There are things that we can control that we need to put in positive action. We can control our fitness. We can control our finances in many respects. We can control how we interact in our relationships. We can control that. Now, we react to things that we have no control over. There's a lot going on in the world right now. Welcome, welcome, Fordman. Hey, my friend, great to see you. Thank you for coming. Wonderful, wonderful Fordman with Kenneth. Wonderful channel. You know, I recommend his channel all the time because he's a nice, good channel. He's a good channel. He's a wholesome channel. They play Cahoots and they play different games on there, and they're good games. They're not these crazy games that people play now. They're really good stuff. Even my kids go on there. Even my young adult kids go on Fordman's channel. He has a wonderful channel, and he's extremely inspiring. And he has a life story that is amazing. And so please connect with Fordman. He's my friend. Thank you. And so, yes, life can, throw things. And, Fordman is a perfect example of rising above things that can happen and making the most of your life. I think people that have been through things often are the most enlightened people. They're often the most gifted and kind and thoughtful people. You can let things knock you down and make you a bad person, or you can let things knock you down and you get back up and you're a very, very good person as a result. You really, really are. Let me see. I have to look at that a little closer. Yes, absolutely. And that's why we need to think before we react to make sure that we're reacting in the most positive way. Welcome, welcome, Juan. Welcome, welcome. We have to make sure. So our reactions are key to how our life turns out. And our reactions are for situations we have no control over. Okay. Our actions are for situations we have control over. Okay. So it's important that we know how to act and react in the most positive ways. It is. It is. Hey, the Baking Diva. Wonderful, wonderful channel there. Everybody, the Baking Diva is in the house, and you definitely want to be on the Baking Diva's channel. Oh my gosh, the things that she makes is so delicious looking. Oh my gosh, she can come cook at my house any day. The Baking Diva. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And so, yeah, I just focus on great health. Now I'm in my running. This is what I wore running, because I just got in from running, 5 miles. I do 5 miles every day. I run all the way past all the golf courses because we have a big piece of land here and used to be all wooded in the back. And then they built a really beautiful housing, golfing type of housing development. And so now I run through there. The dogs all bark at me. And then I get out by the golf courses and I run that whole trail to the Dairy Queen. And then I run back. I don't stop at the Dairy Queen, but then I run back. So it's 5 miles total every day. And I love it. I love it. And, I take care of this body so it will take care of me. I want to be 90 years old and living a full life, if possible, or whatever age God takes me to. I want it to be healthy years because I want to feel good. I want to be here to celebrate with my family. I want to be here to support my family. I want to be here to enjoy my own life and my own journey, and I want to enjoy my friends. And that's why I make health and fitness my priority. I'm going to tell you something else too that kind of bothered me a little bit. A lot of people said, because I stay home a lot now. I do all my classes online. I requested with my teachers. I told them I'm 64 years old. I would like to stay home rather than drive the hour and a half. So I do my classes by webcam this semester. And I love it. I'm really enjoying it. And I stay home. I do go for my 5 mile run. My husband and I go out to eat at dinner, things like that. But I pretty much stay home because of all that's going on. I don't want to expose myself out there unnecessarily. I've had several friends younger than me, not old people, but younger than me, that got very, very sick and very sick. And I don't want that if I don't have to have it. And so some people say to me, this is what annoys me. Well, go out there and get natural immunity, and get sick and get natural immunity, and then you'll be okay. I don't want to get sick. I have no desire to get sick whatsoever. And so I'm being very proactive. I don't isolate myself or anything like that, but I'm just very, very alert and aware. And I do all the things that will hopefully help safeguard me. Hey, Sincerely welcome, welcome. And so when people tell me that, I get a little bit annoyed because I'm thinking, why do I want to get sick just so that I don't get sick again? I don't want that because some of my friends were really, really, really sick. And, I just don't want that, and I want to stay well. Thank you, Moments with Vanessa. Thank you so much. Forrest Gump, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know Forrest Gump. I remember that movie. It was like 1995 because we were getting ready to move to Europe. we were getting ready to move to Europe, and we watched it. I think it was at the Dollar Theater, because where we lived at the time, which was about an hour and a half away from here, they had a movie theater, and you could pay $1 to see it. And I loved Forrest Gump. Loved that movie. Watched it many times. That was one of my son's favorite movies. One of his favorite movies. Let me put my glasses on again. You have to be proactive. My oldest grandson started college this year and he plays on the soccer team. Already some kids have come down with it. You have to be careful. Oh my gosh, yes. You know what, Vanessa? I'm probably going to do most of them at night because I'm too busy during the day. Now today is the day before I start the second part of the semester, so I'm all caught up. But normally I'm behind the computer doing college work with webcams and everything for 14 hours a day. So most likely, most of my lives will be at night around 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So, yeah. And plus, you know what, Vanessa? I like doing them at 10 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm worn out. I sit out on grandma's porch. You can hear the crickets chirp. I sit out there and do it. And most people are pretty much relaxed. They are. And I have to tell you another little funny story. Well, yes, let me finish up the one about the Baking Diva setup here. Absolutely. I'm very proactive. I'm guarding myself. I'm not isolating myself. There's a big difference. I'm leading a very full life, but life is not normal right now. People say, well, just act normal. Just do all the normal stuff. Life is not normal. I just did a video. I haven't put it up yet. It's editing, called Unnormal, when life is unnormal. I don't think there's really a word, unnormal, but when life is not normal, you don't keep responding as if it's normal, because then things are not going to go your way. You've got to adjust while it's unnormal, and things are not normal right now. So I'm not going to go out there, expose myself just so I can pretend like I'm normal and then get really, really sick. I don't want that. I don't want to come on here on YouTube and be really, really sick and saying to all of you, oh, I'm really, really, really sick. I don't want that. I want to be really, 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 really well and stay really, 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 really well. So that's what I'm doing. I'm promoting that. Yes, I agree too. You know what? That's why, I do come. Sometimes I come on twice a day. I might pop on tonight. I have no idea what tomorrow is going to be like because I have 3 more classes opening up tomorrow. And so it's going to be a busy day. So I know I won't be on during the day. I hope I can get on at night, welcome. I can't wait. Welcome, welcome. It's so interesting how the blue wrenches are coming up for some people and not for others, even though I took them all away when I had left the other day on my live. So it's really interesting. Now and Then, welcome, welcome. Another amazing channel. If you don't have Now and Then, please go to Now and Then. You will love Now and Then. I have amazing channels that come in here. Amazing channels that come through my channel, because why would anybody else want to be here if they didn't want to lead an amazing life? There's all kinds of other channels out there that they could go to, because my channel is about living your best life. It's about becoming your best self under any kind of circumstances. You take your circumstances. We can't always control our circumstances, okay? But we can take those circumstances and make the most with those circumstances so that we can live out a wonderful life. The key to it is not denying your circumstances, instead embracing your circumstances and make them work for you. That's what you do. Everybody has different circumstances. They do. Yeah, the Baking Diva, I agree. And so I've adjusted. I'm 64, and by no stretch of the imagination am I old, and I take wonderful care of my health. Hey, O Roberts vlog, welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench. But I take care of me. But part of that is, like I have one friend, and she's 50, I think, and meticulously healthy, works out. She was very, very, very sick, very sick. And so I get people that tell me, oh, don't do this and don't do that and go back to normal and just, go get sick so you can have the what did I call it? The immunity. You know what? I don't want that. I don't want to go that way. I just don't want to get sick, period. I want to stay well. So I'm doing everything to promote health You know, I am doing that. Mary, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So I'm promoting wellness for my life. And so I do everything that sets my life up for that. Are there any guarantees? No guarantees. Thank you. All thank you, the Baking Diva. Thank you. And that's, you know, that's who I am in person. And so I'm just reflecting who I am in person. You know, I've always lived my life that way. Um, thank you, my friend. Sincerely am. Thank you. Absolutely. I know what you're saying, Vanessa. Absolutely. 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 There's a lot of people are not nice right now. Welcome, welcome, Mega Van Mike. Welcome, welcome. And where did you come from, Mega Van Mike? Was it from Gina's channel? Was it from Gina's channel originally? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering what channel that I met you on or met you through. And but yes, absolutely. Vanessa said it right. You know, people are very touchy right now. And I'm not a touchy kind of person, meaning I'm not, you know, I let people be who they are and have their own opinion. But I can tell you a lot of people don't. And, you know, when you turn the table on them, I'm one of these people that I let people just talk their own opinion and I'm fine with it because I know that no one's going to absolutely agree with me and I don't have a problem with that. But it's amazing when you go and decide to tell them your side of what you believe. They don't like it. They don't like it. And that's how I test somebody. I test people because I have this one friend. I mean, she'd just go on and on and on and on about her political views and everything. And I was very tolerant, no problem, no problem. But then I decided one day I was just in the mood just to let her have it. And I said, well, you know, this is my views. And she didn't like it. She didn't like it at all, you know. And I respect other people having a difference of opinion, and I'm fine with that. And everyone thinks something different about things, so you don't know who can be yourself with. Absolutely, absolutely. You know, the only person I'm really myself with is me. I like my own opinion, but I value other people having a difference of opinion. I have no problem with that as long as it doesn't affect my life directly. And but you know, the world is a very different place right now. It really, really is. And absolutely, Vanessa, absolutely. But like you said, a lot of people are touchy. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. It I have the strangest thing going on with my channel right now. And I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. They give me a thumbs down on every video. As soon as it comes out, they give me a thumbs down. And this started just recently, and I know exactly who it is. And they give me, I think they're mad at me. You know, it's always jealousy. It comes down to jealousy for whatever reason. And they give me a thumbs down as soon as that video. And I never get thumbs down, although a lot of people do. And I've had thumbs down before, but I don't get them on any kind of real level. You know, maybe one here and there or something. You know, one lady was mad at me. She said, oh, you've had all this plastic surgery and you're privileged. And I said, I'm not privileged. I grew up poor. You know, I grew up poor and no, I didn't have all this plastic surgery. The only time I ever had any plastic cosmetic surgery was when I was 39 and I had a mini lift that didn't work. It didn't do anything and I didn't even need it. And they don't last. They only last maybe like a year or two and then you got to have them done again. That was it. That was it. What you see is me taking care of my body. I take care of my body. You take care you take care of your body and your looks will take care of themselves. Okay, there's nothing that looks better than good health. Hey, Arabelle, you know, there again, if you don't have Arabelle, you want Arabelle. She'll share you out. She's a great supportive friend. She's amazing and wonderful. Absolutely, the baking diva. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. You know what, the baking diva, you are so right. I have no problem blocking. I did one the other day. I don't know if you saw it called Unfriend or Block. And there, you know, it's very seldom I have to do that, but I do it. I do it. I've had people I've had to block. I had a guy I had to block, two guys I had to block. I had to block, but this other person, I know who it is. I know who it is. So if they're listening, I know it's you. I know you're giving me the thumbs down. I mean, they go through all of my videos. But then the interesting thing, I think they feel bad about it and then they take it away later. Does that make sense? I mean, the other night I came on and I just put the video out. They immediately gave me a thumbs down, which made me like a 0%, like a 0%. It's really something. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Most of the time when people do that, they're unhappy. They're unhappy with their own selves. And for some reason, you spark something in them that upsets them. And like with that one lady, she just came on here and she said, you're privileged. And oh, she was horrible. She said, and all that Botox and Restylane and whatever she said it was, lip plumpers. And I said, I've never had Botox. Never. I had Restylane when I was like 45 years old and it lasted like a week. And that was it. And then when I was 39, I had the mini lift. That was it. That was it. I don't want to have anything done. I've decided, I mean, I'm all for cosmetic surgery and facelifts and all that. I just personally don't like to be touched. I don't like to go to doctors. So, yeah, Vanessa, you can turn it on and turn it off, but I leave it alone. I don't even, I don't worry about it. It's like with the numbers situation I was talking about earlier. It's just, I really, it's disappointing when I know that my numbers really should be at about 60,000. And yet it's just what it is. I don't know if I'll ever be able to grow because right now they've got me stuck at, as soon as like the other night I was at 16 or 15,992 and I was almost at 16K. And immediately they dropped me 200 within 3 minutes, 200 subscribers. It just went just like that. And they do that every night. So no matter how much I grow during the day, they take them back or one for one. And it's not the new people they take back. They take back like old people, old friends. I don't know how they decide to do it. And, but you know what, you just roll with it because then I have to always remember why I'm here. I'm here to inspire and enlighten. And that's it. And everything else is extra. Everything else is extra. And I love making my content. My content is just as much for me as it is for everyone else. I go back, people say, well, who do you listen to? What motivational people? And I've had a lot of amazing people cross through my life, both virtually and in person. And yet I go listen to my own stuff because that's 64 years of life, 64 years of life. And I listen to my own stuff. And sometimes I go, wow, if I didn't watch that video, I would never believe I said that because it was so good. It's like, wow, where did that come from? I always say it's God inspired, and so I come on here and it's a running dialogue of my wisdom, whatever happens to be coming across, like today I did one video called Let Your Children Have Their Childhood. I haven't put it up yet, but in other words, don't talk to your children like they're adults. Talk to your children with respect, but age appropriate. So many parents, say they're going through a divorce and now they're sharing all this stuff and dumping all their problems on their kids when their kids really need to be having a happy childhood. They don't need to be dealing with financial problems and, marital problems. That's not their place. They're meant to be kids. And yet I see so many parents just dumping everything on their kids. Let your kids be kids. Okay, they'll be adults soon enough. They will be adults. Thank you, my friend Mary. Thank you. Thank you so much. And so, you want to give the best gift you can give your kids is a happy, stable childhood. That's the best gift, a happy, stable childhood. And I understand that sometimes there are situations that are out of parents' control, but to the best of your ability, give them a happy, stable childhood, in my opinion. And I always say my kids have been extremely blessed because we've given them a happy, stable childhood. If we give them nothing else, if there's nothing left in the will, left over, we've given them opportunity, and we've given them a happy childhood and a stable one, and two parents that have, that are together, you know, and, many people are not together, and I understand that too. Some should, not be together, but my kids have been very fortunate that way. And so, but yeah, Vanessa, I think, and Baking Diva, I think I'm going to try to come on. I might be on tonight. I don't know. I play it by as it comes, because sometimes I'm tired at 10 o'clock at night. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to go take a bath and just go to bed. Other times, I have that extra last moment of energy, and I come on, and, and I'll come on, and and it really is interesting when you come on at night, the people that you get, because the people that you get on at night, some of them have been drinking, but it can make for an interesting time. And people are more relaxed, and there's usually more people on at night because they're home and they're getting ready for bed and they're done watching TV and all of that, And I love to go on other people's channels. I watch other people's content all the time. I love other people's content, and I share them out. If I like you, I share you out. I may not share you out every single video, but I share you out very often, because I always believe we help each other. We help each other grow. Like Arabelle always shares me out. We help each other. We help each other. And so today when I get off of here, I'm going to paint a little bit. And then I'm going to go, I've got, my attic. I'm always working in my attic, streamlining it, because I hope to live here. I hope to be a 100-year-old lady living in my house here. And I did poetry. I've done a lot of poetry. I'm also a poet. And I did one called like The Old Lady and the Clocks, and The Old Lady and Mr. Death, and how she peeps out the old window, the window, to make sure Mr. Death is not coming up the road. And I always say that'll be me when I'm like 100. And so I think today I'm going to paint, and then I'm going to go up in my attic, because I'm trying to streamline so that things are more simple. I keep everything I love and everything I want, but the stuff I'm never going to use or wear again, I donate. I donate. So I want to go up in my attic and go through more stuff. And so I'll probably do that today. And just take it easy, because tomorrow is another big school day. So I'll be busy tomorrow. Busy. So anyhow, what are you all going to do today? What's on your agenda today? Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you. What are you all doing today? Are you at work? Are you going to go out and exercise, go to the gym, stay home, relax, cook dinner? I always love to know what other people are going to do. Not because I'm a busybody, but I just love to know what other people do. I was on Norgasr's this morning. If you don't have Norgasr, Norgusr, wonderful grandma channel, you'll love her channel. It's a Christian woman's channel, and you will really love it. She's just so wonderful. And Brenda Land is a wonderful channel. Brenda Land, she'll help you grow your channel. Undel, Unnndel, a wonderful channel. Carla and Friends, great coffee chat channel, all kinds of topics. I have so many friends that have amazing channels that don't always show up in the lives because they don't know I'm live. Carla tends to pop on at night. If I'm on at night, she tends to pop in. And well, everybody, I am going to go. So thank you. May God bless you. And I may be on tonight, or if not tonight, I'll probably be on this week, at night. And welcome. Well, I'm going to give you a blue wrench, my friend, before I go, so that you can drop your link. And that is today, bad a day. Thank you for coming, my friend. I am getting ready to thank you. Oh, my laundry's calling my name. I got to fold laundry. Thank you for reminding me, the Baking Diva. I've got a whole basket of it to fold. You reminded me of that. Thank you so much. Well, God bless you all. And I will talk to you all soon. So be looking for me. I might be on tonight. Okay. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.